You know what it is. Weeb Review. Weeb Review! Welcome back to YouTube's favorite weekly show, Weeb Review. So, the first anime that we are gonna review is Killing Bites. It's a new anime that came out this season. Yes, new anime to review. What the heck? This never happened. I mean, there's only been one episode of WeebReview the whole time. But he never reviews new anime. He only reviews old anime. Yeah, I know. Shut the fuck up. Well, this anime revolves around, it's basically a fighting anime like anything else, really. It's okay. It's not the best. It's not bad. It's okay. But that's putting myself way ahead. Let us go over the characters. So, the first character that we're gonna talk about is the main character, as always, because they're the main character. Is Hitomi. I guess I should tell you about the universe first. God, so the world is basically this rich people, and then there's like, you know, just regular people. The rich people likes to have fun, likes to gamble because they're rich. They work on these humans to turn certain to make them into like lycanthropes or lycanthropy, whatever the fuck they call them in the show. I forgot. But anyway, the main character Hitomi, right here, she is Rattel. If you don't know what a Rattel is, it's a honey badger, which is like the most deadliest piece of animal there is in, as far as I see. They're fucking terrifying. Have you seen one? You probably haven't, but I'll show you one anyway. Yeah, that's what a Rattel is. Anyway, she, you know, she looks like a normal schoolgirl or whatever, and then whenever she goes on to fighting, she becomes a furry. Get the fuck furries. Fucking furries. They're not furries, but you know, it's slightly there. But she is forced to live with this character. Pink. What the fuck is his name? The character that she is living with is Nomoto Yuya, which is a character that assisted in picking up girls, because this is how it all happens in the first episode. He's like, "Oh no, I don't have fucking phone. Shut the fuck up." The guy Nomoto was like, "Oh no, oh yes, I'm a yes man. Please, just please, I need recognition." And so this one random dude that he was friends with or something, I have no idea, was like, "Oh hey man, let's go pick up some chicks, dude." And he's like, "Oh yes, please, I need people to recognize that I exist." And so they went up around to pick up girls in a white van, if you want it, anything else. And then they pick up Hitomi, and then they tried to rape her. Not Nomoto though. He was the driver. He was the, you know, he was the one driving around. And so they tried to rape her in the back of the van, and then she was like, fuck it, I'll just turn into a Rattel and kill everyone. Then there's this one random battle royale thing, because that's a thing now. It's everywhere now. Fucking PUBG, fucking Fortnite. I know Fortnite's even not supposed to be a battle royale. It's supposed to be a PvE. Why am I talking about Fortnite in a Weeb review? Weeb review! Well, anyway, it's really confusing once there because I couldn't tell. Do the players? Yuya is also one of the players. The players control a team, I think, but I couldn't tell. It's really confusing. I don't know which characters is which pieces are which of the players. I'm really confused. But the action sequence it's good, but you know, not the best. There's some really awkward animation too when it turns into 3D. When Hitomi fights this like snake dude. It's really weird, and it's also fucking awkward to watch because it's an ecchi anime. If you don't know what ecchi means, it's like fan service. That's what it is. It has a lot of fan service, which is okay, I guess, because that's how it is in the anime anyway. That's how most animes are. It has a little bit of fan service, but yeah, it gets kind of awkward to it gets kind of awkward to watch, but it's fine if you look past it and just watch. It's okay. Well, that's what killing. That's you know what? I'll just let Hitomi say what I'm supposed to say. I'm gonna rate Killing Bites. Let's see. I'm gonna rate Killing Bites. The characters, not that interesting really. Animation, pretty cool. Just the 3D animation I'm not fine with. So I'm gonna give it a
number 6.
That's right, a number 6. The best, not the best. It's number 6. They got number 6. Everyone clap your hands together for another weeb reviewed. Next anime. The next anime for this week's weeb review is Boku no Hero. A lot of people probably have seen it already, and many have probably talking like, what the fuck is all this talking about Boku no Hero? I'm only talking about Boku no Hero because there's a new season coming up, season 3. I like Boku no Hero. I read it. I still am reading it. I've never watched. I didn't finish season 2, but I finished season 1. So I'm just gonna review what I know from season 1 and a little bit of season 2. Let's talk about the characters because that's what we need to do. First character. There's a lot of characters. I'm not gonna go over them. I'll just show you a picture of all the characters right now. Yep, those are the characters because, you know, it's a high school anime action thing. You want to know why it's always a high school thing? Because it's relatable to people who watch it. Those are high school students. I don't know why I'm clapping. So the main character, Izuku Midoriya, is that how you say it? Or is it the other way around? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Izuku Midoriya. Because everyone calls him Midoriya, and in Japan you say the last name and you don't say the first name. So Midoriya is a quirkless. Oh, if you don't know what a quirk is the power in that universe. Everyone is born with a quirk, unless, you know, you're like Midoriya that wasn't born with a quirk. And then there's this one guy named All Might. He's a Western weeb. He even names all his attack out of states. Well, anyway, All Might has the quirk One for All. It's a quirk that counterparts to All for One. All Might has the power to give his quirk onto someone. And so he saw Midoriya save Bakugo. Bakugo is one of my favorite characters. He has the quirk of explosion, one of the rivals to Midoriya. I really want to say Deku, but I'll get to that in just a moment. Bakugo has the power of explosion. He bullied Midoriya quite a bit when back in middle school because, you know, he was quirkless. But now in high school, Midoriya now has the power of All Might. He can't control the powers because he was well, not that he was quirkless, because All Might was also quirkless before. But he can't handle all the power, so he has to take it in moderation. Not in moderation, that's not what I meant. Is that whenever he uses it, he either breaks his arm, or he usually uses it to flick. That's what happens in the first season. He uses it to flick and breaks his finger and thumb. Moving on to the second season. Second season, we get to explore a little bit more about the characters. A little bit more about Bakugo. People say that he has a superiority complex, but I feel like he has an inferiority complex. He doesn't like to be looked down upon by Midoriya or Deku, now that that's his hero name. I always like to call him Deku because it's a little bit more easier for me. Deku, Bakugo doesn't like to be looked down upon Deku because Bakugo felt he was being made a fool of, because the whole time Deku never showed any quirks until now. So we get to see that dynamic, and then this new character, he's not new, he has been there, he showed up in season 1, but we get to explore a little bit more about him in season 2, is Todoroki Shoto. Did I say that right? Hopefully. He has the power of fire. Ice. Sorry. Last Airbender caught in my head. Fire right hand or left, whatever. He's a half dude. You can tell by his hair and the scar, like Zuko. God damn, he looks like Zuko so much. We explore Todoroki of how he doesn't use his fire power, but only uses ice because he doesn't want to be like his father and he wants to stand up against. And then Deku was like, "What the fuck? That's your power. Use it. Don't look down on me," and stuff like that. It's a really cool fighting scene. The animation's really good. I like it. I ended up talking way too much about this show. Just watch it. It's really good. And now time to rate this anime. I would say the characters are really cool. Some of them are really hard to miss. Are not hard to miss, but easy to forget because they're kind of just there for the gags. But I don't know. In the manga, they go a little bit deeper in some characters, but in the show so far, not. They only talked about the main trio and a little bit of Kirishima, but that's for another story. Animation, really good. I like it. I like the style. And then what else is there? I don't know. Well, anyway, I gotta rate this thing and move on to the next anime, so I'm gonna give it a rating of... Drum roll, please. An 8! That's nice, mate. Well, an 8 for Boku no Hero. 8 out of 10 characters. I don't know. Moving on to the next anime! I have no idea if this can be called... Well, I consider it as an anime, but it's in Western anime. It's a Western anime is what I mean. At first, I didn't think that I would like it because it's a 3D animation, but so as I watched it, it became pretty good. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, which you probably don't, it's RWBY with a W. RWBY is a Western anime and a series made by Rooster Teeth. And you know what? It's goddamn amazing. It's really good, man. It's really good. The first volume, there's a total of 5 volumes out right now, so go ahead and watch it. It's really good. I know I'm saying really good a lot, but watch it. Just watch. So the main characters are RWBY, obviously, because that's the name of the show, but this time spelled properly. Weiss, Yang, and then Blake. That's Team RWBY, and then the side characters Jean, Pyrrha, Nora, and Ren, and then a bunch of other characters that I'm not gonna go into. I'm just gonna focus on the main characters. RWBY wields a scythe, sniper scythe. Yeah, in this world, all weapons are basically a gun as well. They can transform. It's pretty cool. First volume, the animation is not that good. It's kind of awkward to watch some parts, and the background characters doesn't exist. But I get it. It's the first volume, so it's fine. It was still enjoyable even if the animation's a little bit wonky. But in the next season, it gets way better. There's actually background characters which I like, and then the animation, the running is still a little bit wonky, but you can look past it and be fine with it. Next season, season 3, that's when the animation skyrockets. Running is not that bad anymore. There's shadows and lighting is amazing. The scenes are cool. And, season 3 is just really heavy. It's super heavy for me, and I bet for everyone else. Season 4, same thing. The animation improved even more. It was cool. And 5, same thing. Ruby is one of those stereotypical characters that are eccentric and always bursting with energy. Wise is... I forgot. I better put up photos for them. Wise is the... I don't know, the tsundere? The tsundere of the group, which doesn't really make... I don't know. But she's the tsundere of the group. Next, Blake. She's the dark, broody one. Yang is... I don't know. She's kind of like Ruby, but a little bit more soft-boiled. And then that's pretty much it. I really don't want to spoil anything to anyone that wants to watch this. Please watch it. It's really cool. It's not even that long. You can probably finish volume 1 is like 2 hours long. It's not that long. Same with probably all the volumes. The story's interesting though. It turns from a little lighthearted to a bit more dark at the end, which is cool. I always enjoy dark themed anime. But yeah, that's it for this one, and I'm gonna rate it a 9. Woo! Let the rain of confetti begin. Woo, confetti, yes! A 9, a high-ranking score in this week's Weeb Review! Weeb Review! Well, that's it for this week's Weeb Review. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you still haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.